Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm about to read two people in this video, like not just one, because if you think I'm not going to read Connor as well as Daniel Prada, you're wrong. I'm going to read them both hard. So like and subscribe. In fact, I'm going to do so much reading in this video that people should open a public library in my name and give me a library card, because I'm going to read a bit down today. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. So, who should I read first? Okay, I'm gonna read them both, but let me tell you the drama first before I start reading. Okay. Whew, let me get my bookmark so I don't lose my place. Stop. Whew. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this shit. Okay. So, this is about the drama when it comes to Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada, and Connor Franta. And before you're like, Connor who? I know. Remember Connor Franta? We're going to have to go way back here because he hasn't been relevant in a long time. Okay. So Connor Franta, he was that guy who was in O2L. I know, you're like, what? I know. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go into this. This video could be like an hour long, but I'm going to keep this video short as possible. Okay, so O2L was this little, with these 5 annoying people who formed this little group, and they did videos, and then they all broke up, whatever. Ugh, whatever. Anyway, it was bad, you guys. It was bad. It was cringe. Yeah, it was bad. But Connor was like the first one who left, and then he came out as gay a few years later or something, and the video went viral. And then a couple years later, Connor got really boring. He did, you guys. He was kind of interesting, and then he got hella boring, and he stayed boring as hell. Connor Franta is the definition of a pseudo-intellectual, which means somebody who pretends that they're smart, but really they're not. They're just talks a lot of garbage, fills your head with bullshit, and tries to pretend they're smart. That's Connor Franta. Well, I love how you guys thought I was going to defend Connor. Fuck no. But I'm gonna read Daniel too. So I'm gonna read both of them. I'm not just reading both. One, I'm gonna read them both. I'm gonna read every single bitch. That's what I do. I read them both. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Daniel, okay, in a second. So anyway, so I'm just doing the whole backstory, girl. So then Connor was always boring, right? So now we're gonna get to Daniel Prada, okay? So Daniel Prada is really known for one thing only. He dated, well, no, okay, he dated Joey Graceffa for multiple years, and then they broke up, aka the contract ended because it was a business arrangement, because let's be honest, 2 bottoms don't make a top, sweetie. And before you say, wait, whoa, girl, 2 bottoms don't make a top, okay, and then that verse, trust me, I would know. Because I know a verse when I see a verse, and those 2 on verse, those are both Nelly-ass bottoms, girl. So they weren't really dating, girl. It was a business arrangement, girl. And they still make videos together as if they, like, kind of, like, give that little aura era of, like, oh, we're going to get back together. No, they're not, girl. They never had sex. They never were together. They were just a fake bullshit for views. Anyway, so the only reason why Daniel Prada is even, like, relevant is because of Joey Graceffa. So Joey made a video. By the way, Joey's channel is so boring. I can't even take it. Like, his cringe. Oh my god. I never liked Joey anyway. He always made me cringe. Like, this is my impression of Joey Graceffa. Well, hello there. Oh my god. Ew. I cannot stand Joey Graceffa. And like his annoying Hunger Games obsession. I cannot even with that. Okay. Oh my god. Anyway. I mean, I'm glad he came out, and I'm glad he's, like, living his best life, whatever, but other than that, like, when your whole, like, the only interesting thing about you is you're gay, like, girl, rethink your existence. Like, how boring is that? Like, Joey came out, and then that's it. Like, what else is about Joey? He's just boring. Who cares? Like, Tyler Oakley, like, he's, like, a gay, dorky nerd who is obsessed with One Direction. Why is that interesting? It's not. That's why he's not relevant anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Tyler Oakley, whatever. Joey Graceffa, whatever. Daniel Prada. Daniel Prada's at least hot. Like, Joey's kind of hot, but Daniel's kind of hot. Well, Daniel's more hotter than Joey. Although Daniel's not as hot as he used to be. So, there's that. But then Daniel's personality is just hot, bitchy, gay guy. That's Daniel Prada. He's hot, he's bitchy, and he's gay. Joey is cringy and gay. And then Tyler Oakley is irrelevant and gay. And then Connor Franta is irrelevant, boring, and gay. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I want to burn, but I don't care. So yeah, that's basically how they are, and that's my opinions on all of them. So let's wrap this up for the drive. Okay. So Danielle has been poking the bear. Well, I wouldn't really call Connor a bear. He's more of a twink. Anyway, so Danielle has been poking the bear, aka Connor, for years. Like, literally almost 10 years. Subtweeting him and all this shit. And, like, saying that he's irrelevant, he's boring, whatever. Okay. Calling him the most boring person ever. And finally, Connor was like, you know what? Let's put this hoe in her place. And I will say, Connor, for all the years of you being boring, this one read makes up for it all, in my opinion. Like, bitch, we need this same energy all the time, Connor, because if we got that, maybe your views wouldn't be so fucking low. And before you say, well, your views are really low too. Okay, well, my views are low because I have a small channel, sweetie. Imagine, all the time I'm defending people and also reading them at the same time. I can't. So, Connor has nearly 5 million subscribers. Well, actually, he had over 5 million, but he's lost about 1 million subscribers because he's been so boring the last 10 years and irrelevant. God, I just, once I read a book, I gotta keep reading the book. And by book, I mean people. And by people, I mean, like, everyone. So he has under 5 million subscribers, right? But he still has, like, 4.8 million subscribers. But he literally gets 30K views a video. Got it. Okay. So anyway, that being said, so let me read you the whole, like, drama that actually happened. So, because it is really, really juicy. Okay. So, I want to read this, like, I'm going to quote this because it's so good. Okay. So, Daniel and Joy made another boring-ass video on Joy's channel. They were just, like, talking about, it was just lame. Like, it was lame, right? So, basically, also, I heard that they were calling Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson sociopaths, which is, like, no shit, they're sociopaths. Like, that's not really tea, that's the fucking truth. Like, if you don't think Shane and Jeffree are sociopaths, wake the fuck up, because they are. Like, whether you support them or not, or think they're interesting or not, or like Jeffree's makeup or not, and I love Jeffree Star makeup and his mirrors, but Jeffree Star is a fucking sociopath, in my opinion, and Shane Dawson is a fucking sociopath, in my opinion. And if you don't think that, then I just knock who's there, because you're obviously not there, because you're just like you need to know, girl. But anyway, whatever. So let me read this. Okay, so they were throwing shit at Jeffree and Shane, allegedly. Okay, I didn't watch that part. All I saw was this clip, though. So they made a little video, and basically Daniel was asked about okay, basically Joe was like, so was there anybody that you were, like, jealous of, like, when we were together? And he said Connor, and then he's like, okay, when asked who he was the most jealous of while they're together, Daniel said, I was briefly jealous of Connor. However, he said that went away when I realized that he's the most boring person I ever met. Okay, so I will say this. I agree, Connor is boring as fuck, but Daniel is also really boring too. So it's like, imagine someone boring calling someone else boring. Who's boring? I was like, girl. And then Connor caught wind and savagely hit back, and this is why I'm making this video, because it's just so good. Okay. Joey added, Daniel was very jealous at certain points. And of course, their relationship. He also urged Daniel not to be mean when describing Connor. So Joey was kind of defending Connor, which is kind of cute. But Joey is one of the reasons I don't like Joey is because you can tell Joey's a fucking bitch, but he pretends to be nice. Like Shane back in the day, like he was always bitchy behind the scenes. And then we figured out 4 years ago that Shane's an absolute, behind the scenes. So Joey pretends to be nice, but Joey, we know you're a fucking bitch behind the scenes because you wouldn't date a fucking mean girl like Daniel for all those years. really fake date him and not be actually mean yourself behind the scenes. You just try to pretend you're not mean, you're nice. Joey, you're a fucking bitch too, and we all know it. And trust me, I would know a bitch when I see a bitch because I'm a fucking bitch. So, there. A bitch knows a bitch. I'm a bitch, so I know when I see another bitch. Okay, and Joey, you a bitch. Danny, you a bitch. Shane, Jeffrey, you all the motherfucking bitches. Okay. Yes. If you're gonna be a bitch, own it. Own that shit. Own it. Okay, girl. Like, I fucking own it. You better own it too. This video's getting long, whatever. I don't care. The tease is too piping. We have to... When the tease is this piping, you just gotta keep it going, girl. Yes. Okay. So, now Connor replies to that Daniel. Like, he finally was like, you know, bitch, no. Okay, so he goes off for all. And it's so good, okay. This is, like, the best tweet of all time, okay. So, Connor takes to TikTok, and it says, and this is what he says, quoting, this is what Connor says to Daniel. Legend has it, you're still jealous of me, Daniel. You've been subtweeting me. My name has been in your mouth and on your mind for years. I mean, he's not wrong, you know? Then Connor said, you're obsessed with me. I don't know why. I don't think about you. Oh, it gets good, better. The internet doesn't think about you. I mean, you're kind of accurate so far. You are categorized as one thing. Joey Graceffa's ex-boyfriend. Oh, shit. Okay. Leave me alone. If my crime is being boring, your crime is being nothing. Bitch, call the fire department because, bitch, we got a fucking 3-alarm fire because that burn was savage. Oh, my God. Okay. And then how did Daniel respond? I'll tell you how he responded. So he went on TikTok and said, oh, girl, you ate me up. I have to admit that you ate me up all the way up. That was his response. He's like, girl, you ate me up. You ate me all the way up. I think he was being sarcastic, but, like, he actually did eat you up. He ate you up and left no crumbs. Like, I'm trying to look for any crumbs. Nope. All gone. Like, he dragged you to fucking hell and back with your weave. Like, he, like, grabbed your weave and dragged you to fucking hell. I'm like, oh, bitch! Like, bitch! Okay, like, yeah. It was good. And to see someone as goody-goody two-shoes as Connor, like, to really just, like, pop off like that, that made my whole fucking year, I'm not gonna lie. So, that's the tea. What do you think about Joey Graceffa? Do you use his videos to sleep? Because that's what I do. Like, when I have trouble sleeping, I put on a Joey Graceffa video, and I'm like, within seconds. It's better than ASMR. And Daniel Prada, he thinks he's so fucking hot and cute. Daniel, you're kind of were cute for a couple years. Now, you look like somebody who's been, like, lost in the woods for 3 years. It's not cute. But what do you guys think about Daniel and Joey? What do you think about Connor? Do you think Connor's cute? Connor's okay. I mean, Connor's boring. He is boring. I will give Daniel that one thing. Like, Daniel's right. Like, Connor is boring as fuck. Like, he really is. But then again, Daniel's also really boring. And I think Daniel and Connor, especially Connor, are, like, really pseudo-intellectuals. I think Daniel just thinks he's fucking hot shit. But Connor is a pseudo-intellectual because he pretends to be this, like, so highbrow. Let me make... And the way he edits his videos are so, like, Tumblr 15 years ago. It's like, girl. Like, Connor pretends he's smart when really there's nothing really going on there, in my opinion. But... So anyway, I've read everybody to filth. I'm gonna stop. That's enough reading for one day, girl. So I'm gonna close the book for today. But let me know what you think about Connor Franta, Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Let me know. Oh, these nails are fucking sickening. Okay, they are though. I know I keep saying it, but it's just true. Like, you gotta give me the flowers I deserve for that. I'm done. So I was wearing this really pretty makeup look today, and I took it off because I got really tired. But then this read was so good. I had to do a video on it. I was like, oh my god, the fucking read of the century. Okay, I'm gonna go, you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm just gonna blow you a kiss. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Oh, I scratched my face with my nail. Oh my god, please let me know what you think about this, you guys. I had to give you this little tea party before I went to bed because it was just, the tea was just too piping. I had to. So please let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. My throat is failing, so I gotta go. But yes, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.